What's going on, everybody? Back again. Had to take it back outside for this one. It's a lovely day out, as you can see. Zero troll right now. This is dead serious. I'm not joking at all. Um, I've realized that I've recently realized that there is an epidemic of sorts that has plagued battle rap for a long time. It's probably been around since the genesis, since the very first on-camera battle ever occurred. It's carried on through the ages, grind time, smack, KOTD, everything. Granted, I have not been to events for every single battle league. Is way too many now, and especially in different states and different parts of the world, everything like that. But I have been to quite a few battle events, and I can say that even though I haven't been to many, from a lot of the smaller leagues or a lot of the other big leagues, I can tell you that with almost 100% certainty what I'm about to talk about occurs across the board, no matter what league you're at. And if we don't do something about it, it's just going to continue to go on. And in all honesty, I mean, it's something so basic, and I just don't understand why more people don't realize this and actually exercise it when they're at the live events, because what I'm about to talk about, it's like I said, it's so basic, but it can ruin battles. Like, seriously, ruin battles live at the event and later on when the battles drop online, whether pay-per-view, whether it's YouTube, it's whatever the case. Just want to point this out before I begin. No specific names coming to mind when I'm talking about this. I'm not thinking of anyone. I'm not taking a direct shot at anybody. I myself have honestly been guilty of what I'm about to talk about. I think everyone who's attended an event at least once in their life has done this, but we all got to be better. We got to have more self-control and just check ourselves when we're at these events and people are putting on a show. So I was at the Queen of the Ring Panic Room 3 yesterday. Panic Room 3, my bad. At BB King's. Awesome setup. I've fought there and stuff with the Golden Glove, so I know how it is with the ring in the center, and everyone's around it. It's awesome setup. They have the stage right next to the ring, VIP, seating, drinks, food, everything. It was awesome. Packed, whole bunch of people in there. New faces to battle rap, old veterans, league owners, battle rappers, fans, media, personnel, etc., etc. It was an awesome event. However, shout out to Debo, Babs, and Vague for putting up with it and doing their absolute best to regulate. Because I'm telling you right now, all three of them were at one point of the night grabbing the mic and spazzing out on people for disrespecting. The talking within the crowd at this event was just off the charts. It was beyond anything I've ever seen at a battle event. It was ridiculous. I've been to a number of Queen of the Ring events, smack events, UW, Trap House, etc. A bunch of spots, man. There's always talking that goes on in the crowds. RB, shout out RB as well. There's always talking that goes on in the crowds when battles are going down. It's kind of inevitable, whether it happens right next to the stage or 100 meters away, or however far, however big the venue is. It's kind of inevitable. However, it has to stop. I mean, this was probably the biggest moment for Queen of the Ring, and a huge moment overall for battle rap. Whether you're a fan of Queen of the Ring, whether you are cool with Debo, Babs, Vague, whether you have a personal beef with them, whatever the case, it was a big moment for battle rap. I mean, battle rap has never before been in such a prestigious venue like BB King's, with the history behind it, the man, shout out, respect, rest in peace, BB King and everything. It was a big moment, so I don't understand why people were going in there with the mindset that, yeah, so I'm in BB King's right now, I'm coming to see these chicks put on a show, hear these bars, but at the same time, I'm coming to talk. I'm coming to see my friend who I can see on any day of the week, and I'm going to chat up a storm with them for the entire X amount of hours that this event lasts. It doesn't make any sense to me. When I kid you not, man, not everyone knows Debo. He get on the mic and he barks on people for talking. But not only Debo, when Debo was, outside of the ring, like handling business in the crowds or wherever, at the front door, tickets, whatever, Babs and Vague blew up on the crowd a number of times to get everyone to stop talking. Like, and the thing that's bad about it is that a lot of the people talking are actual battle rappers. Or, like I said, there's some league owners that were there that was talking. Battle rappers are talking, fans, media personnel, you know what I'm saying? Everyone is guilty of it, and it has to stop. I think that honestly the footage from a lot of those battles are going to need a great amount of editing if they want to take out all the interferences from the crowd. If that was a live stream event, people back at home would have been pissed off because everyone in the crowd was just so like ridiculous. I'm talking like let me just say this, with battle rappers who go to these events. Now I get it that to a certain extent this is a perfect opportunity for you to, you know, use the event as self-promotion. Yeah, you might go because you want to hear the bars and see the matchups, but on the flip side, you're kind of taking the selfish route, and everyone who's a battle rapper, I think you can kind of, on some subconscious level, agree to this, that when you go to these events and you're not featured on the card, maybe you don't battle for that league for whatever reason, you go there knowing that, okay, maybe I want to see the bars or hear the bars and see the performances. Maybe I want to support some people that I'm cool with. But at the end of the day, I know that this is a spot where there's going to be boatloads of fans, boatloads of media personnel, and my name is hot, or my name is on the rise, or I'm just trying to make a come up. So let me network. Let me use it as a promotional outlet for myself and put my face out there to the general public. So you get caught up in not just taking pictures, but sparking conversations with people and doing all types of the general celebrity activities that one normally would do under those circumstances. However, when you get caught up taking it from a silent approach where, okay, I'll take a couple pictures with fans, to battles going on, and throughout the entire 3 rounds for every single battle, you're just chatting it up, and having loud conversations. If there's a bar, people start sipping, you know what I'm saying? It gets bad. People don't want to behave when they got the alcohol in their system. If that's the case, for every future event, hey man, I pretty much stay sober at these spots because of boxing and everything. Maybe I need to just start serving water, juice, and soda if that means people will behave a little better and just be more willing to stay silent. And the thing that irks me with this, with battle rappers and league owners specifically, I'm just talking about them right now, is when it's their event and it's the 2 battlers battling and the league owner or whatever, they're on stage, and let's say you hear some chatting from deep down at the other side of the room, y'all gonna get tight and y'all might stop the battle and, yo, shut up, try to regulate things. But then you gotta think about it. It's like, okay, you're getting tight because they messing up your event, but here you are, someone else's joint, and you're doing the exact same thing, just ruining the momentum, just ruining the flow, and just being disruptive. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. It's like, if you're gonna want people to show respect at your venues, at your events, show respect at the other spots as well. And the same for fans and media. It's the same thing, man. No one pays money to hear the next person's problem standing next to them. Like, I don't want to, I go to battles to hear these bars. Like I said, there's been times in the past where I'll start having a conversation, the battle's going on, but I'm always aware of that, and I check myself, like, yo, hold on. Let's have this conversation once the round 1, 2, 3 is over, intermission in between, you know what I'm saying? We could wait to talk about this. It's not that serious. And I'm considerate of the people around me, knowing that, yo, these people ain't paid $20, depending on what league you at, small or whatever, anywhere between $20 and $100, $500, $1,000, whatever, for these tickets to hear me talk. People don't like I don't like my voice that much. I don't want to pay bread to hear myself speak. Stop it. I'm not a rapper. That's not my talent. It's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, these other people, like, you having groups of people just joking around, chopping it up. Cut it out. Have consideration for the people around you that are not talking, that actually want to hear these battles and are actually respecting the battle rappers. No one pays to hear your problems. I don't want to stand next to you and hear you talking about how, complaining to your boy about your girlfriend, you know, trying to make you wash her pink underwears with your whites. Like, I don't care about your problems, dog. I don't care about what you have going on. Save it for when the battle's over, period. My first time, well, actually, no, not my first time, my second time being on the stage at Smack Your Relevant, Rookies vs. Vets. And I kid you not, the entire time I was on the stage, I missed probably like 25 to 50% of every battle. Why? Because surprising enough to me, more talking goes on in, you know, on the stage from the people just on the stage than it does in the crowd at times. It blew my mind, bro. Like I remember I was watching Averb and Briz Rawstein at one point, and people were like tweeting me, "Oh, who's up? Blah blah blah." I'm trying to give updates, and not just for that battle, for Clips and T-Top, for damn near all of the battles that went down, man. I just had to tweet people like, "Yo, bro, like, you missed the event." I practically missed it myself because I can't hear half of the bars people spitting because everyone around me's talking. There was a, I'm not gonna shout them out, but there was a couple battle rappers standing literally right next to me at Rookies vs Vets, talking. I'm talking about from start to finish throughout every single battle, not even listening. And it was funny. There was one time, dude was having a conversation with this other guy. He was saucy. I don't know who this dude was, random cat. He was saucy though, and they were just having a convo about life, man. Not even talking about battle rap, nothing relevant to the event. Not even trying to hear bars. And I think it was Wavy and K-Shine, and like Wavy said some, I think it was like the zombie line or something. He said some bar. Everyone just went bananas. And the dude who was talking to the battle rap homie was like, "Hey, yo, I missed that. What he said?" And I just looked at him with the screw face, like, You think you missed it? You missed the whole event. Like it really just irks me. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the movie theaters. You know how in the beginning they'll have that little promo to just stay silent and shut up. Silence is golden. Battle rap is the same thing. Like, be mature, be adults. Silence is golden. If people ain't gonna want to pay $15 to $20, you go pay bread to go see a movie at Times Square, IMAX or otherwise, 3D, whatever. Times Square or just in New York in general is expensive these days. You're paying at least two digits easy. You know what I'm saying? Upwards of $20, maybe even 20 plus, depending on what theater you're at. No one wants to hear you talking on your cell phone to Aunt Susie. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to hear you talking and trying to predict every scene and screaming at the chick as to why she went upstairs instead of out the exit when the killers. No one cares what you have to say. That's not what we paid for. So they're going to be that upset about you talking during a $15 to $20 movie as opposed to a $50 to $500 battle rap ticket. Like, no one wants to hear that, man. The thing with battle rap that people forget for some reason, it makes no sense to me again. Battle rap is a sport of words. It's words. You have to listen. You have to be very focused and listen. Every it's, and, but, the, a, whatever the case may be, all of those words or just sound effects can be the deciding factor on whether or not you catch a crucial bar. It could be one of those things that a battle rapper knows this is going to fly over a lot of heads, but if they tune in and catch every word, they might actually understand what I'm saying, and they might react accordingly. Whereas if you're talking and you're missing, you know, an entire sentence or two, you're not going to get the punch. Like, if it's boxing, you can talk. You don't have to listen to anything except for the sound of boom, boom, the fist flying, the gloves landing. Baseball, the slowest sport around pretty much, you know what I'm saying? You can talk as much as you want, do whatever you want. NASCAR, you watching cars go around a circle like 500 times. Talk as much as you want, but battle rap, it is spoken word. Please, people, for the love of life, stop ruining, and not necessarily ruining, but just negatively affecting these events. Again, this is everybody, not just fans, not just media. I'm talking battle rappers, league owners, etc., etc., etc. Even celebrities who come in, and I'm talking mainstream, battle rappers are celebrities, but mainstream celebrities, please stop talking just when the battles are going on. If you really want to talk, go outside. I don't understand why you want to come to an event to talk to people. You want to go to the event to see how everything unfolds. Intermissions, in between battles, enjoy yourself, speak your mind. But when the battles are going on, please, just keep it quiet, have respect, because again, you're not just going to kill it in the venue, but you might kill the battle on camera. I'm not trying to keep y'all all day, that's what I just had to say. I hope no one takes it, you know, too personally what I just said. If anyone does take what I said as a personal shot to them, I would just say this, that just lets you know that subconsciously, on some underlying level in your mind, you know that you are guilty of what I'm talking about, and you're going to feel some type of way. I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not thinking of anyone in particular. Everyone. If anyone takes this in a personal way and wants to come at me as a personal shot, oh, you getting at me, you know right then and there that you are guilty of what I'm saying, and you need to check yourself for the future. So to everybody, I hope at the next event it's a lot quieter, and I hope for the rest of the time the battle rap is a popular sport that people attend in this world, it's a lot quieter, a lot more respectful. Stay up.